Okay, so we're gonna go from a high knee hold to a front kick. So when you're setting up for this position, you want to just spread your toes nice and wide on the ground, and then think about pushing your feet directly into the ground. You're gonna straighten out your leg and really engage your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, and push straight down. So you should have a nice, strong, stable base. From here, you wanna try your best to keep your pelvis in a neutral position. So you can even place your hands on top of your hips to just feel where that is. And throughout the movement, your goal is to try to maintain this neutral pelvic position without allowing the hips to tuck underneath you. And I'll show you what that looks like from a side view. But for now, we're here. You can even stick your arms out to the side for a little bit more balance. I'm straightening out that bottom leg. And then you're gonna work on bringing the knee up on the other side. So you're using your hip flexors quite heavily here. You can point your toes if you'd like. And once you've reached your limit with your hip flexion, you can work on knee extension by just working on straightening out that leg. You're gonna meet quite a bit of resistance here, especially in your hamstrings, and you're gonna feel your quads fire up quite heavily and then come on back down. Ideally, what you want is to be able to come up, hold it for a couple of seconds, and then slowly return to knee flexion. And you'll do that a couple of times. So some things to look out for when you are doing the kick. You want to make sure that this supporting leg doesn't bend and that you're not changing the orientation of your pelvis. So what that looks like, you're going to straighten out that bottom leg as much as you can, lift the knee up as high as you can, and then work on kicking without letting the knee bend or your torso lean back while your hips move forward, because that's how most people will compensate. So again, you're here, nice and strong, straight kick out, and then come on back. At the beginning, you may not be able to lift your knee up very high, so you can also start lower, go to wherever that limit is for yourself, where you don't compensate, and then just kick straight out from there. And then with time, you'll be able to raise your leg up higher and higher.